Let's talk. So, I've just been thinking during our counseling sessions, we handle different people. And if it's a person going through loss and grief, there are certain patterns that these individuals take or these patients always take. And it takes a lot of time to counsel someone who goes through grief and loss. And during these sections, I've come to realize that God was very intentional with those people who are undergoing these circumstances. And there are specific psalms that talks about these individuals. There is Psalms 91, I think 21, 23. There is Psalms 52, 55, 22. There is also a Psalms that talk about God is closer to those who are broken-hearted. So in all these scriptures, you always find something. God was trying to express something about grief and loss. It's a hard process to go through, but it's part of life most of the time. We have to be a bit graceful with ourselves. We have to forgive ourselves in the process for what we didn't do, for what we didn't do as we feel it was not enough. And we also learn to uh, live with the new normal, because there are things we can't change. There are things that we will have to deal with as they are. And one thing with life that you can't control everything. Your money can't control everything. Your education, whatever, which grade you have reached in life, you can't solve your own problems. And that's why we say a doctor can't medicate himself. Might try and it might fail. And there is also a phrase that we administer medicine, Jesus heals. So at the end of the day, there are things that you have to rely on supernatural powers. There are things that you have to ask supernatural powers to intervene for you and help you in the process of rectifying these things. Because there are things that we can't really work on our own. Even me as a counselor, I always seek counseling weekly. Yeah, weekly or twice a month. So I have to empty out whatever I've consumed in counseling sessions. I have to talk to someone to help me think and maneuver through my life problems, because I can't say I'm good enough. I like things to complain about. Yeah, I have a lot to complain about most of the time, but I have to find a common ground on handling these things that bother me. So most of the time, you get that when you are going through grief and loss, there are things that you can't handle alone. So that's why from ancient days, community could come in and help you in the mourning period. If it's a grief and loss related to death, then you have to have the community help you through the mourning period. And after the mourning period, they have to come cook for you, talk to you, give you words of encouragement, just sit with you and give you comfort, and also at times give you money and shopping. So yeah, and one thing with grief and loss, there are different types of grief and loss. You can lose your job, you can lose your partner to addiction, to infidelity, you can lose money through gambling and any other, or even your business burning down, robbers coming to steal your business. You can also lose relationships, friendships that really matter to you, and you can feel that you need someone to talk to, or you need a friend to lean on. And all these things are possible. And that's why people always go for counseling just to find a way to fix their problems. So, as we talk more, we'll talk about different things that we have to seek for counseling or we have to seek for friendships in counseling. So, whenever you are handling grief and loss, kindly don't lose yourself. There's always different avenues of solving it and working on it. So, we are ready to help you. And also, as we help you, help us help you. Thank you. See you next time.